pulled into a different blind this morning. They'd been seeing a couple of big bucks here, completely other side of the ranch. Now this ranch is about 20,000 acres, so it is huge. Took us from the ranch house about 30 minutes just driving on the ranch to get here. We've got 3 roads that they're corning. There's no feeder here, but they're corning the roads. And there's been a really big 12 point that's here along with some other old mature bucks. So it's the chilliest morning we've had so far. It's just above freezing. Now it's with down here that could be slow the deer down because they're not used to it being that cold, or it's going to spurt and there's going to be a ton of activity this morning.
There's a deer that popped out. It's a buck. It's a pretty good buck, actually. That's gotta be him. He's got so much mass. That's him. That's a 100% shooter. He's coming right at us. He's down right there. Oh, that's awesome. He fell right there. I mean, first thing this morning, right after first light, we had a couple does come out. We're still getting adjusted. Look, way down by the water over here in this heavy framed, look like an 11 or 12 point. I can't tell exactly what's on his right, but super heavy. Carries his mass all the way through. Old buck came right up here, fed about 100 yards away, just waited for him to turn broadside and just dropped a hammer on him. That is a giant Mexican Texanus Whitetail, just awesome. But shoot Jose a message here.
Is. I knew he didn't go far. Oh my goodness. Way bigger in person than what I thought he was too. Holy smokes. Look at that deer. Oh my gosh. That deer is a stud. Another old buck here. Chasing Mexican Texanus deer just south of the border. Oh my goodness. Look at the size and the mass of this buck. Like, I could tell he was good first thing this morning, but coming up, this one didn't have any ground shrinkage whatsoever. Super heavy, dark chocolate, white tip points. This has been a crazy growth year just because they got late rain, so it's a lot thicker than what it normally is. But you hunt a ton with corn, right? You're hunting over a feeder, or you're hunting corn rows, just the way it's done down here. Same thing as South Texas. And these bucks start to get patterned. This is the second rut here, so some of them are doing a little bit of chasing on does that didn't get bred during the first rut. But once they get patterned, you get old deer like this that start showing pretty regular. And the vaqueros here knew this buck was here. That's why they put us in the stand, and it worked out first thing this morning. take the afternoon to mix it up a little bit. We're gonna high rack all afternoon here and look for javelina. So what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna corn a bunch of roads, then just keep cruising past them. Hopefully a javelina or two comes out this afternoon and we'll get on them.
Ready.
Oh, first javelina down. Been cornering the roads here. Just made the loop to start coming back on them, and check this one. We'd corned the road back there, but there's a deer feeder over here, and this guy was right underneath it. The shot was perfect. Went straight down.
We've seen more javelina this year than past years.
Okay.
So we're bringing the numbers down because they're getting in the way.
They breed and go like crazy.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they breed like 3 times a year.
And they have
3 times a year?
Yeah. Yeah, that's a lot.
Awesome. Big male javelina. Caught this guy underneath one of the feeders by a deer blind. We've seen quite a few sitting around hunting for deer, so we know there's a bunch here. We can get this guy loaded up and continue on. Caught one of them crossing the lane down there, so got the second javelina down just like that. All right, you see him? I'm going for the big one on the right.
Yep, I'm on him.
Waiting for him to go broadside. We had a big group of javelinas down there, and looking at the replay before we went down, I think that was a double. I was so concentrated on that big male that crossed from the right to the left, squeezed off, and pretty sure I hit the double behind it too, so it's gonna be pretty sweet when we get down there. The second one, the shrapnel probably shredded it, yeah. Well, 2 more javelinas down. Look at that. I could tell that was the biggest one in the group.
Mexico never seems to disappoint. Hunting whitetails down here was top notch. With great deer management, I was fortunate enough to bag 3 impressive bucks in just 3 days. The hospitality was great, and the food was delicious, making it an adventure I'll always remember. This trip marks number 13 out of 31 in my journey for the North American Deer Slam.